a beautiful track. No, this is the kart track. The car track is behind it.
So where we're now, this is actually part of the old F1 track.
We saw it, but this is where the people went over the bridge to get to the Christmas lights.
It's a McLaren, not McLaren. Here's the building we haven't been in yet.
I don't know where to go. Oh, well, I guess it'd be that.
There's the car, McLaren's. Welcome back to my YouTube video, guys. Today we are here at Kart Silverstone for a quick sprint race. Here it is just after our briefing, after our helmet's been checked. Don't mind a neck brace because I did get through a swear that, otherwise I wouldn't be wearing a neck brace. So they've just fit in the camera. So I'll tell you how it's gonna go. So we're going to have a 5-minute qualifying and then we're going to have a 20-minute sprint race. So here they're just checking that we can brake in a sec. Here is Teddy coming out the pits. This is us going out for our qualifying. Come on back on board with me. As I'm just going to be allowed the pits in a sec. So here we're coming and we've been allowed the pits for our first ever time around the new Silverstone kart track. Because obviously this was a quick rental sprint race, this is a very different track to the one like the other one. So this is called the Village Circuit. So it's quite a small one, as we're doing like 29 seconds around here. So it's actually a very small track. But yeah, it was only for a little fun, was the reason we came here. So here we're going to show you a couple of our fastest laps. And then we'll be done for qualifying. Okay, so we skipped on to the end of qualifying. So now they're going to red flag us and then they'll tell us where we've been put on the grid. Okay, so here, as they're getting sorted, we're still waiting for our grid position. So they're going to go through, and now it's us who are going through. So we have managed to qualify P4. Was quite good for my first time here. But yeah, I mean, it was alright. So we've qualified P4. But the grid was actually a bit confuffled, so I don't actually know what really happened. But here, there's Teddy actually behind me in 5th. So we qualified 4th and 5th. But here, they've actually like confuffled the grid a little bit, where it's going to lead to us having to go around again. So we're going around again, and then we're going to retake our grid spots, basically because they messed it up. Okay, so here, they've actually decided to move me up to 2nd. So I've moved up to 2nd here, so I'm going to grid. So I think like 1st and 2nd who qualified, they moved into like random positions. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm put on 2nd on the grid. So we're going to see what we can do. Here's Teddy behind us. He's going to join us in 3rd. So yeah, now we're just going to wait until a green light. We're getting ready. We're watching the green flag. And we're going. We don't actually get that good of a start. Teddy manages to slip past us, and then another car slips past us. So that's a very bad start. I don't know if it's just because I'm heavier than a lot of the other people here. So yeah, I mean, that's a very bad start, but we're down to 5th. So we went from 2nd to 5th. Now we're going to try push our way forwards again. Please make sure, if you are liking this video, to like and subscribe, as it really means a lot to our journey to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay, so moving a little bit, we went around the back marker. So these two are battling ahead. We're going to try to go around the outside. So now we've got the inside for the next corner. We're going to go all over the curb. So that is, there you go, there's one position. Now we're going to go head down and see if we can gain any more. So behind a white helmet, what we're going to call him. So we're going now straight. We are going to battle this guy a little bit because he is quite a bit lighter than us and had a little bit more pace in us. But he actually taps us a little bit out of the way, what's a bit annoying. And then I can't really get the XL wonk, he cuts us off a little bit. So now I've lost 2 positions in the space of 2 corners. So that is not great, but we're going to have a head down, see if we can get them positions back, going around the outside of the back marker. And yeah, I must say, these karts, they do drive really smoothly and the turning's very easy. But yeah, I mean, they are quite good karts, to be fair. They feel nice to drive. But here, there's a whole pack ahead of us. So the kart in front's going to stop, you go straight into the back of them. And now we have to go around back markers. So now we've actually got Teddy in front of us. He got held up in that a lot. But we are going to not park on the back of him, what we probably should have. Actually not. So we're still behind Teddy. We're trying to get in this slipstream to move forwards. But at the moment it hasn't worked quite so well. But we are stuck to the back of him and that's where we want to be. Okay, as we go round the back marker, Teddy goes for a moving guy, but gets smashed all over the curb. He kind of used reflexes and went super wide, wider than we should have. And then now we've got a kart who's very light and he's just come absolutely flying past us. So that is not good. We've lost another position. Here we're probably down in like 6th or something, I don't even know. But yeah, we just have to try and get a head down and see if we can move forwards anymore. But then coming onto the straight here, again we've got a big gaggle of karts. We go through this corner. Then we're all going to try overtake this person in front of us. Them two took the inside, I took the normal racing line. I then went for a switchback on him. I'm jumping forwards, but just because I'm a little bit heavier, that guy's managed just to pull back in front. So we did overtake that other guy, but we didn't manage to overtake the other person. So here there's tons of back markers. Someone spins, Teddy picks the wrong lane. We go through, we get past Teddy, and now we're going to have a head down and see if we can just cling on to this car in front of us. Okay, so coming into these corners, we've lost a little bit of time, mainly because we went too wide. We've had to turn the steering wheel a little bit too much. So we have lost a couple of seconds there, so you can see the gap to the person in front now. We know Teddy's still right behind us, so he's going to try to look through us. I think before this couple of things, he has tried getting a look on us a couple of times. So you can see him now on the outside. We do manage to cover him off though, for him looking for any of the moves. So we went slightly defensive into his next corner. So yeah, I mean, we know Teddy's probably going to overtake us, because he did have a little bit more pace than us. But we're going to try to defend from him as long as we possibly can. He is looking for moves every single corner, he knows he's faster than us. But yeah, I mean, all we can do is just push along. He's probably going to be on the outside again, because for some reason he always is. We're actually going to move on a little bit. So I think this is where Teddy's probably going to get past us now. So yep, he's on my outside again. So here he's going to perform an amazing switchback. Manage to get down my inside. And then we're going to have to slot in behind him. We can't get a switchback or anything. So we're going to have to slot in behind him and see what we can do next. So yeah, we're behind Teddy. But yeah, we're just trying to get a little bit of toe. But I do have to say, this car was quite good at bottom end, like pull out of corners, but really had no top end. And with a track like this where it's all basically flat out, it's really not helping. So we are struggling quite a bit. So as you can see, we're just always hopping in our seat, trying to get that momentum on straights. Again, there's a gaggle of karts in front of us. So they're all going to take each other out basically. So we're going to manage to get the overtake done. Now the kid's in front of us, so the one in the black helmet, he is one that we need to try to get in front of. Teddy's one that we need to get in front of. And the one in front of him as well. But as you can see, there's quite a big pack in front of us. So we're going to see if they battle, we should close up. So let's see if they battle. So coming into this next corner, there's been a spinner. Everyone's kind of brake checked each other, and then also I haven't had enough reaction time and straight into the back of someone and off. The marshals have asked me if I'm okay. I put my thumb up. Just a little bit frustrated because I was in quite a good battle there with the pack. It's a little annoying, but it's alright. It's only a sprint race. It's only for a little bit of fun. I mean, I did hurt my wrist a little bit, but that was fine. So now we're just going to see what we can do in the last little bit of the race. So coming through this next corner, up ahead, someone's been pushed straight off into the dirt. Then we've managed to overtake a back marker as well. Here we're going back into green flags, around the outside of another back marker, all over that other curve. What does bog the kart down a lot. As I say that is the end of the sprint race here at Silverstone. Overall, it was actually quite a good day. I do recommend you come here and do like a couple races. Definitely try their pizza, that was quite good. So yeah, I mean, that's quite a good day at Silverstone. I'm going to park up behind Teddy. And now in a second, we are going to go on to the podiums.
In fifth place, Kart 85, Leo.
Go on, mate.
Fourth place, Kart 57,
You are Teddy.
Well done to Teddy coming third. So if you like this video, please make sure you like and subscribe, as it really does help us on our goal to 500 subscribers if you already haven't subscribed. And please make sure to like this video to see more coming.
Winner of today's event in Kart Silverstone is Madame. Well done.